once again, all you toy fanatics, and welcome back to ElChizzoReviews. And as you can see, by wide load's resolution here, we're still using the crappy camera. The quality is so bad, he's decided he's not even going to talk to me today. He's not even decided to transform to look me in the eye. So we will just move him off to one side, and if he feels like commenting at some point, he may. Now, since I'm still using the cheap camera, might as well review some cheap crap. Secret Ninja Force Ninja Duel. Now, I was at the dollar store recently and saw this hanging on the shelf, and I've seen other secret ninja toys. Apparently, it's a dollar store, Dollar Tree continuing toy line that usually produces vaguely martial artsy toys that have little to nothing to do with actual ninjas. This time we have action figures, and supposedly they're ninjas that are fighting each other. Except they aren't ninjas. That is clearly the Iron Spider from the Spider-Man comics, and this guy is just a palette swap. So they're fighting each other because they're wearing different clothing? Is that Fashion Police? Well, I really can't tell. That aside, let's look at the back of the box, because these things are often really entertaining. Secret Ninja Force Ninja Duel. I don't know why I said Task Force there. Now, you can't read it on screen, but trust me, this is what it says to the word. Master of stealth and skilled in combat and disguise, the skills of a ninja are legendary. A ninja's weapons include the katana, a long sword of extreme sharpness and balance, and the shuriken, a star-shaped throwing knife. Now, I can't say for sure. That's a weird thing, because if I remember correctly, ninjas didn't actually use katanas that often. As a matter of fact, they rarely used actual weapons, often substituting small farming equipment. And if they did use a sword, it was more often than not a small straight sword, the name of which I can't remember. I'm a big ninja fan. These things kind of stick in my head when I read them. Okay. A ninja is trained for secret missions that involve great risk and danger. Practice the way of the ninja with the Secret Ninja Force trademark. Not something I would really want to trademark, Jaru. To be perfectly honest, I don't think I would be very proud, and I would be proud enough of this to trademark it. And they've got stock footage, ninja pictures, and lightning everywhere. Now let's get to... Actually, you know what? Let's name these guys before we open it. Billy and Jeremy. They are fighting because Billy still owes Jeremy $12 that Jeremy loaned him back in middle school, and he still hasn't paid back. There. Story satisfied. Now let's open it up. Let's see if I can... It's surprisingly well packaged. I don't really think you need to protect these that much, boys. Come on. Always good when you have a visible screw in the back of the action figure, I says. Okay. Now, before we even get started, yes, it does come with two swords. You can already tell it's hollow, and it's made of that cheap, fragile dollar store plastic that breaks easy and will friggin' turn white over time. And ugh. You know what? Let's look at the articulation. Yeah. Ooh, this arm's really stiff, but this arm's kind of loose until you get into a certain position. And I'm afraid to turn it past that point because it sticks there, and if I move any more, it may break. And the other guy is, well, practically identical. As a matter of fact, the only difference is... wow, this guy's arms are actually a lot more forgiving. Well, his right arm is. This arm is just as stiff. You know what, let's see if they're... Because this is a running theme with little dollar store toys. Let's see if I can get them out of here. Come on now. Come on. There we go. Let's see if this little cheese, this little sword that you would normally find sticking out of cheese, will fit into his hand. Probably not. Rounded hand, ovular handle. But let's give it a try anyway. He can hold it just so. I mean, it seems to achieve some kind of a balance there before it, falls out without even putting up a fight. I just noticed. Now, you can't see it here. I think, maybe if I bring up the other guy, it'll be more apparent, because it's on both of them. They painted around their eyes with a skin tone, even though they're translucent plastic. Boys, I'm starting to wonder if the boys at Jeru are all there, and they got some kind of a corset stitch going up. Is it as if they're about to meet a gentleman caller on their way to a evening rendezvous. And they've got some kind of belt on there. It's definitely not like a karate belt or any kind of belt I've seen a ninja wear. As a matter of fact, I've never really, outside of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I've never seen a ninja wear anything even remotely similar to this. Why did I buy these? Well, because when I saw them in the Dollar Tree, I had decided that these deserved to feel my verbal wrath, and then I would post it on the internet so that everyone else could hear me complain. Sorry about that. My SD card decided it was full, and so this bit's a little choppy. Yeah, unless you're like me and you love discovering cheap little toy lines like this, don't buy these, especially not for your kids. Especially if they're real. Even with the box it says here 4 and up, but I wouldn't give this to someone who was 4 years old. I wouldn't give it to someone who was 5 years old, because even if they don't have that instinct of taking something and shoving it into their mouth, these things are so incredibly fragile that they would explode in their hands and probably get in their eye. All the same, though, if you do like weird toys like this, then I think they look kind of funny, it's good for a few laughs for about $1. So, recommendation? If you're like me and you like weird, obscure toys, go for it. If you're not like me and we're looking for a birthday present for your kids, look elsewhere. Thank you so much for viewing. This has been ElChizzoReviews, and this is ElChizzo, signing off.